everyone, I'm Christy Forsman with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, the Preferred Realty, and you're watching our video series all about buying your first home. So in today's world, it's so easy to access information about real estate. We can search for homes online. We can virtually tour a house. We can even apply for a mortgage directly from our cell phones. So with all of this in mind, it really poses the question, do we even need a real estate agent? Well, the answer is yes, and here to tell us why is one of our regional managers, Chris Dixon.
Hi, everybody.
To the show.
Thank you very much.
So Chris, the real estate industry has really changed over the past 5-10 years, hasn't it?
Absolutely. You know, you mentioned it. The biggest change is the accessibility of information. Buyers have access to every single property there is on the market through the major websites. They have access to community information, school information, even property estimates. Of course, there's another thing that's changed, and that is the complexity of the real estate transaction.
Okay.
Between contracts to inspection process to disclosures and even the mortgage process. So in some ways it's changed to make it easier for buyers, and in some way more challenging.
Yeah, that's a good point. So I bet that's even changed the relationship between the real estate agent and the home buyer, correct?
In many ways it has.
Yeah.
Buyers are coming to us more educated because of the information available to them. They've seen the properties online that they want us to show them most of the time. How we communicate has changed. The technology we use to deliver information, to even get signatures has changed.
Okay, so with all this information at our fingertips, why do first-time homebuyers need to use a real estate agent?
Well, first and foremost, they need to know that they have somebody they can trust to represent their best interest. They need someone who can educate them and guide them through the very complex process that can help them understand contracts, understand the process of inspections, understand the value of the property. They need somebody who will really protect their interests. You know, for most buyers, it's actually a very emotional experience to buy their first home.
It is.
So they need someone who can be objective, who really cares about them to help them make the right decisions. And they need someone that can negotiate strong for them, that could get them the best price and terms.
That's such a good point. You know, the process of buying your first home is very confusing. So if you've never been through the home buying process before, you know, you might get a little lost. So it's great to know that a real estate agent's actually going to have your back and work with you every step of the way. So Chris, how much does it cost for a home buyer to use a real estate agent?
Well, so here's the thing. For all the things I just suggested that a buyer needs from a real estate agent, they don't pay it. The seller does.
Wow. I don't think a lot of home buyers know that.
I don't think they do.
Huh, that's amazing.
Absolutely.
So how should first-time home buyers go about finding a real estate agent?
Well, one way is just to ask someone you know for a reference or a referral. Find somebody that's recently bought a home and has had a good experience with an agent. You can also research a ton online. You can go to company websites, to agent websites, to agent profile pages, and even read reviews and testimonials.
Absolutely, and we actually have an agent compatibility quiz on our website. You can find that at thepreferredrealty.com. All you need to do is go on there, fill out a couple questions, and we'll actually match you with a real estate agent that best fits your needs. All right, Chris, so we always end the show with a piece of advice for first-time home buyers. What would that be from you?
Well, first, go out and find your local Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, the Preferred Realty agent. Hey, we have a great company. We have great agents. What else am I going to say? Do your research online. I would go into the process first understanding not just the perspective of what you want to buy, but who's going to represent you well when you find the home you buy. So do your homework. Research neighborhoods, research properties, agents, companies. Certainly get pre-approved. Our company has a fantastic mortgage company that can support our buyers with that. I would recommend using a company that has that one-stop shopping experience and expertise. Find a good agent, listen to them, let them guide you.
Great advice. If you're thinking about buying your first home, now is a perfect time to start talking with a professional real estate agent. We actually have 18 local offices and hundreds of real estate agents that are ready to talk to you. So you can get more information on our website at thepreferredrealty.com. And thanks again, Chris, for being on the show today, and thanks for everybody who is watching. We hope you stay tuned for our next episode.